This is it. Mom, I think I finally got the recipe right. You've got to try this. No! I don't understand. I did everything right this time. At first it was with Dad. I added too much rat poison. And then with Uncle Mike. I added too much oil. Forgot he has high cholesterol. I don't know what. She's allergic to nuts. I just want to sell my white sauce. I've run out of people to test it on. I don't know who else. The other day I was perusing Walmart, since I have no friends and seemingly have nothing better to do with my life, and I saw a very special sauce in the dressing aisle. No, not that kind of sauce. I actually saw the infamous pink sauce for sale, and I was surprised to see that it was still being sold. In 12 different color variations, of course. Then when I came home, before I did the normal screaming and punching the wall routine since I hate my life, I looked up the pink sauce lady on YouTube and found that she had gone completely bankrupt. I was flabbergasted. How could one of the best entrepreneurs who created arguably the best dressing to come out of the 21st century be bankrupt? What a twisted society we live in. Can a woman succeed anymore? With all that being said, I decided to do some investigative work and fill you all in on what happened with the pink sauce and its creator, Chef Pii. I put on my trench coat, I held up my magnifying glass, and I observed the cold sore of TikTok. We're gonna cover everything from the beginning to now. I'll also be trying the infamous sauce later at the end of the video, and maybe making my own? Stay tuned to find out. Let's get into it. You might know, pink sauce, it popped off last year. If you're anywhere on the chronically online spectrum, you've most likely heard a thing or two about it. However, I'll fill you in on it if you haven't heard about the sauce. I suppose you should be happy if you don't know what it is, so take that as today's blessing. It all started when the creator of pink sauce, Chef Pii, posted this video on her TikTok in June of 2022. It's safe to say that the comments were overjoyed after seeing this new sauce. Believe me, everyone was jumping out of their seats saying, "Where can I get some of this? Where can I get some of this pink sauce?" Everyone was saying that. She then posted up a follow-up video saying, "It's edible and natural. Who wants to try it?" Yeah, I mean, just need to clarify because at first we weren't sure if the shit was edible. Still aren't. Chef Pii then went on to post dozens of videos of people trying the sauce.
It is sweet, savory, seasoned really well. I love it. Yes, pizza!
First of all, why is she drinking it, like, out of a shot glass? I understand those were, like, the sample containers that they put them in, but it's oddly reminiscent of a shot glass, you know? One shot of pink sauce, and you'll black out so hard you won't wake up the next day. Second of all, don't even tell me that this woman is not holding in the biggest grimace you have ever seen. She is, like, in pain. Oh, it tastes so good. Mmm. Yeah.
Very excited to talk to you and also, be open because people think that we're doing like a normal market.
You see how she's getting the tiniest little taste of the pink sauce she can, just a little tip of the fork. She's not playing around. She knows.
There you go, Raven. Okay, and is that your honest reaction? Yes. Yes? Okay, and anything you want to say about how it tastes? What does it taste like to you? Like, can you, like, name what it tastes like?
I'm gonna stop the video right there. The at the beginning? Who are you lying to? She didn't even bite into it fully. And she's like, yeah, so good. Seriously, is that your honest opinion? Because I sure as hell did not tell you to say that. And I love that for a solid minute of this video, she goes on to describe what it tastes like, and she can't. Like, that's not a good thing if someone can't describe what your food tastes like. The sauce started to blow up. A lot of people were watching these videos. A lot of these videos have over a couple million views, and people were like, yo, what is this? I would like to say not a single positive comment on any of her videos, but Chef Pii ultimately decided it would be a good idea to sell the pink sauce jarred in what looks like an empty Heinz ketchup bottle for $20 a pop. I mean, small business, but goddamn, that's a small business, right? $20? This led people to feeling a bit concerned about the purchasing and consuming of the sauce. Like, you know, how are you selling this food product from your home? How are you making it? There's no testing. Chef Pii addressed all of this in a TikTok, saying the pink sauce will definitely have nutrition facts and go through high quality testing before we begin shipping. Do you mean these nutrition facts?
So first of all, 444 serving, but the serving size is 1 tablespoon. That's around 28 cups.
TikTokers picked up on other packaging errors too. For starters, the product label once listed that it contained 444 1 tablespoon servings. That adds up to be nearly 28 cups or 224 ounces, which would be 14 pounds of sauce. Now, I know people have made jokes about dying from the sauce, but if you drank 14 pounds of any sauce, you would probably die, let's be honest. Apparently, the label also misspelled vinegar. People also complained the pink sauce looks lighter than pictured in videos. Shaw told Glamour that's on purpose. Like Beets, higher concentration of red dragon fruit can turn poop a red-tinged hue, which can be alarming to consumers. Chef Pii had been prepared to fulfill at most a few hundred orders. As she went viral, however, orders came in by the thousands. Delays in shipping were the least of her headaches. Customers fumed that the plastic pink sauce bottles had been smashed or ruptured in the mail. Then people started seeing misprints and errors on the ingredient label. Most worrying, one of the ingredients was milk, yet there was no instructions to refrigerate the sauce, nor was it clear that the sauce could be safely shipped unrefrigerated. These problems compounded into a major backlash against Chef Pii. So yeah, add on to all this that it had milk in it, and it was being shipped in just regular boxes, just like a box, you know, no refrigeration, nothing. You know, it leads people to be a little like, huh? Allegedly, the sauce didn't have any preservatives either, which is, again, another bit of an eyebrow raiser. The fact that raw garlic was allegedly added to the sauce recipe also caused concern, since raw garlic in oil, combined with vinegar, can pose a risk for botulism. Botuliz a lot of this pink sauce, you know what I'm saying? Bought a lot of this pink sauce. It was also extremely inconsistent with the color and the texture and consistency, the viscosity, if you will. And people found this to be, again, concerning. However, there is no reason to fret, because Chef Pii addressed all of this in a live stream on her TikTok.
Keep talking about FDA approved. What do you mean FDA approved? I don't sell medical products. The pink sauce is not a medical product. The pink sauce don't contribute to your health. I never said that. Did I? Make it make sense in the stuff that y'all saying. Like, really, like, I'm gonna talk to y'all like I'm y'all mama, because I got 2 kids and I ain't got time to play.
She just was talking on this live stream, trying to address stuff, and she just took her foot and she put it right up her asshole, all the way up there, okay? You know, maybe you shouldn't be in the business of selling food if you don't know what the Food and Drug Administration stands for. She also said that there was no raw garlic in the sauce, although...
No raw garlic inside of the pink sauce. The pink sauce contains 0 raw garlic ingredient.
So what the fuck is that? They look like garlic to me.
Another reason the FDA would step in if a product is sold across state lines. The FDA gets involved in foods that are shipped through interstate commerce. It appears the pink sauce is shipped through interstate commerce, so the FDA would have regulatory authority. The label mishap isn't all that benign either. Someone said that the specific laws in terms of what is required to be on a label, and if someone claims that their product contains a certain ingredient, there has to be actual evidence to prove those claims, and you can't just put anything on a label and leave anything off a label. You know, I don't want to just shit on her this whole video. I don't want to come across like someone who just wants to take a hit at this woman. She went on to say this to the Rolling Stone, which I'm going to read. So yes, I do play a little devil's advocate from time to time. What can I say? I got a little angel here, a little devil here. They're always... Well, one of them's always talking about you a lot more. So, I was a nursing student, you know, Chef Pii says. I know what the FDA is. However, food products aren't FDA approved. They are FDA regulated. They go under an FDA standard. She adds that her live video feed was cut off in a way that allowed others to paint her as uninformed. In a statement to Rolling Stone, the FDA confirms that foods, in general, are not subject to pre-market approval, though food processors are required to follow current manufacturing practices, GCMPs, to help ensure the safety of food. At this point, many content creators on TikTok decided to step up to the plate and try the pink sauce for everyone's safety. And of course, also because we were slowly fucking the algo every day and needed to give us views, but it was mainly for everyone's safety, okay? Many people tried the sauce and uploaded their reviews. This was the first initial product that she released that she was selling from her home, and a lot of people were trying it, and a lot of people found a lot of problems with it.
Oh, okay, it's going everywhere. It's very watery, I will say that.
The main girl, however, who really got a lot of shit for her review and a lot of attention for her review from Chef Pii herself as well, was a woman named Ali Bream. She was, of course, skeptical, just a little bit skeptical of the safety of the product. Her box came beat up, and she ended up not liking the product, which is okay. You don't have to like what food tastes like. Everyone has different tastes. That's all subjective. But she had serious concerns with the product safety. So after she posted her review, a lot of comments pointed out that there was a little sparkly thing inside the bottle, and she decided to put her finger in the bottle and take it out. And she noticed that there was glitter, like a thick chunk of glitter inside the bottle. Her bottle was also missing the entire front label that said pink sauce. The back label with the nutrition facts had all the nutrition facts messed up. What was the real kicker, for Chef Pii anyway, was at the end of one of Ali's multiple videos she made about the sauce, she said that she'd be interested in sending the product off to the University of Arizona's food testing lab to see if there was anything fishy with the sauce. This led to a whole slew of problems, right? At this point, people were calling the FDA and reporting this sauce that Chef Pii was selling to people and saying that, hey, I think there might be something wrong with this sauce. Chef Pii said herself that they actually showed up to her home.
Pretty much people were calling the Food and Drug Administration. The Food and Drug Administration reached out to the Food Health Services of Florida, and they came to my home. We made everything
Chef Pii.
Clear. He explained to me these accusations that were going on.
Now, obviously, lying about getting sick from someone's food product, even when you've never even tried the sauce, or even if you have tried it and you didn't get sick, nothing happened to you, is extremely wrong, and obviously lying, and that is very detrimental to someone's business if you're lying about it. I'd say a small percentage of people just wanted to shit on her, just to shit on her. The behind-the-scenes drama would include when the FDA representatives paid a visit to Chef Pii's home after being bombarded with complaints about the original pink sauce. There was an investigation, Chef Pii says. They wanted to know about my process, but the agency was more helpful than punitive. They did provide me with certain things to ensure that I didn't run into issues in the future. She saw them as performing due diligence after her product had attracted an outsized furor. I think it was a really big annoyance to have so many false claims, so many people calling and making reports. Says Chef Pii, who maintains that no one ever got sick from eating pink sauce. Now, can't really confirm that, can we, right? Now, all of this was happening while Ali was sending the pink sauce off to the lab. Chef Pii eventually found out about Ali's plans, kind of hard not to when she's posting video after video with millions of views, right? And so did a talk show host by the name of Carmo Brown. The situation was, it was a cluster. Karamo was uninformed on the topic and left his fans of his show feeling dismay after the way he and Chef Pii seemingly ganged up on Ali, who at this point I found, personally, to be quite respectful about the whole debacle. She didn't really say anything really detrimental for Chef Pii's career at this point. The Karamo episode in question actually got so much flack that he ended up deleting the entire episode from his channel, which is, wow. Karamo talked to Chef Pii for a little bit. It was obvious he didn't know anything about this situation surrounding the sauce, because she would say like, oh, I feel like people are ganging up on me, whatever, and there's nothing wrong with the sauce. And he just blindly agreed with her. It was obvious he did not know anything about it.
So this one mistake of packaging with your pink sauce turned into people creating exaggerated stories about your product, about everything that's going on.
Yes, under 50 orders.
She talked about how she was getting death threats and stuff, and it is absolutely not okay to threaten someone, dox, or spread false allegations, especially when that person is a black woman. But I'll say it again, the selling and the ultimate consumption of this sauce was an honest concern for food safety experts, and Chef Pii didn't seem to, at this point, have taken any accountability. Clearly, Chef Pii's reaction was coming from a place of anger. It's hard to take valid criticism when you're also getting death threats and people harassing you and people trying to dox you and a whole other slew of problems. I can understand why it would be hard to take valid criticism and feeling defensive or threatened by Ali. That doesn't mean she should have felt threatened by Ali, of course, but I can understand why she would feel like that. Karamo even said that Ali is the one who has to learn the most, but Chef Pii doesn't.
I think this is a moment of reflection.
Absolutely, and I think it's a moment of learning on both parts.
I think the learning is more on your part.
Yes.
And that's being real. And this being real here. Because I literally...
Anyway, after this whole talk show incident, shit got so bad, the flack was so much that Chef Pii ended up apologizing to Ali. I feel bad about the way I spoke to you. I shouldn't have said what I said, and I apologize. In the show, she said to Ali that she is quote-unquote nothing.
I think it was fabricated.
To be honest, you're not special. You're not special. Okay? So when I said that you're not special, I meant that as you're not special as far as someone trying to hurt me.
But obviously, if someone's sitting right in front of you and they say, you are nothing, you're gonna be like, whoa, okay. Why did I know we were getting so vitriolic right now, right? She goes on to say, I was really feeling the toll from all the criticism. None of these are excuses for my behavior. I just wish I had come from a place of forgiveness instead of anger. I'm deeply sorry for that. I thought it was really sincere and nice of her to reach out to me. Allured Beauty said a Pii's apology. That's Ali's page on TikTok. She had some time to think about everything, and I think that this comes from a true place in her heart. Karamo also did a video call with both of them after receiving a ton of mainstream backlash for his show. Like, Moist Critical made a video about it. He personally apologized to Ali, which is good on him, right? And it seemed like a very genuine apology. Ali, in the video call, accepted the apology. Now, finally, we are getting closer to the present day. After all of this, Chef Pii realized that she, in fact, could not handle the intense load of creating, selling, and shipping out this product. The main lesson she took away is that you have to be prepared to face demand and scrutiny when you go public. There is a big difference between being a chef and being a food manufacturer. Chef Pii concludes, get a manufacturer and take the liability off yourself, and the sky's the limit. Either way, the reputational damage was done, and it seemed as if pink sauce would vanish into obscurity like so many other TikTok trends. But Chef Pii found a savior in Dave's Gourmet, the 30-year-old specialty food company known for Dave's Insanity sauce, once distinguished as the world's hottest. Months after she partnered with Dave's to reformulate pink sauce, change the packaging, and produce it in a major manufacturing facility. Chef Pii's product is available through the Dave's website and will be sold in more than 4,000 U.S. Walmart locations through this summer, the one-year anniversary of Chef Pii's near downfall. I'm ready for Chapter 2, reads the caption on a recent video of Chef Pii grabbing the sauce from Walmart shelf. It is still being sold in Walmart to this day. You can also go to her website and get the sauce for $9.99 a bottle. We will all hold the original pink sauce forever in our hearts.
Y'all, with the pink sauce, it is cold, so it's cold.
Okay, y'all starting to scare me now. Do you see how bloated that bottle is?
Chef Pii even says now that she takes her pink sauce to restaurants too. She looks very excited to eat it. She found a savior in this company that bought her out, but all is not well in Chef Pii's world, because she is now bankrupt. Now, I'm not the kind of person to pray for another person's downfall, but other people online did after this whole pink sauce conundrum. Their prayers were indeed answered. God, why? You know, I asked for nice things. He never answered my prayers. Chef Pii went public with a GoFundMe on August 23rd. As of right now, only 89 donations have been made, but a little over a quarter of her goal has been fulfilled. Why? Because there is one top donor, Kyrie Irving. Why did he donate? I don't know. She has a goal of $100,000. Many people also donated messages calling her out for what they believe is bullshit. Here is what the GoFundMe says. Hi, my name is Veronica Shaw. I'm the founder of the Pink Sauce LLC, one of the most viral sauce sensations of 2022. You can say that again. As a young entrepreneur with big dreams, I followed my intuition and went forth towards my dreams to create something new. I made a few mistakes on the way, you can say that again, which led me to trust a company that is trying to take everything away from me. They lied to me. They are not paying me, and they are not being transparent about records. I have tried on multiple occasions to try and come to one accord with them, but they refuse to reimburse me for my marketing expenses that I spent on my own funds towards. I have been silenced and financially sabotaged. I'm a single mom, and I do everything for my kids. Right now, I don't even have enough money to buy my kids food on my own. My mom is on disability and has been giving us $20 just to get by on a daily basis. School is a few days away and I haven't been able to get my kids clothes or anything. I'm currently facing an eviction that has gone into default. The sheriffs can come to my door any day now. I need legal help. They're refusing to pay me the royalty that is owed to me. I don't know what else to do. I can't give up. I need help. So that obviously sounds like an awful situation, but again, a lot of people are calling bullshit on it. Not me, I'm not saying anything, but basically she alleges that she did not receive any payments from Dave's Gourmet. The company, however, completely disagrees. They put out a statement that says, Dave's Gourmet has adhered to the terms of the agreement with Ms. Shaw. We disagree with Ms. Shaw's allegations, the statement reads. Dave's Gourmet has paid Chef Pii over $120,000 to date, and it continues to make all payments as due and on time based upon the terms of the contract. We've offered to reimburse Ms. Shaw for her lawyer's time to go over the terms of the agreement and how it relates to the payments that were made to Ms. Shaw. She indicated that she's open to an amicable resolution of the dispute and the parties are in discussions. Anyway, with all that being said, I think it's time I try the sauce and see if it lives up to its infamous reputation. All right. You know what time it is. So, according to the Pink Sauce website, the original sauce had dragon fruit, honey, sunflower seed oil, chili, and garlic. And the previous nutrition labels also listed pink Himalayan salt as well as less than 2% of lemon juice, milk, and citric acid. Now that is important because I am going to be making my own sauce. But I did buy the original sauce, so we're going to try that. Oh, that's the Pepto-Bismol. Here it is. Here it is. Almost got it mixed up. Silly me. So this is the sauce. Here it is. As you can see, it's not pink. It's more of a beige. This is like the color of my skin. It's literally the color of my skin. Look at that. It's more beige. And now in Walmart, the other day when I saw them, they are indeed multiple different shades. I don't know, maybe like get the thing down pat. I don't know, maybe like, be like, okay, we're gonna put X amount in this and then X amount of this in it and then do that for the same every batch. I don't know how to make food. But from TikTok to table, shock your taste buds with flavor and thrill. Yeah, I'm thrilled right now. Taste Chef Pii's famous sweet and tangy sauce made vibrant with dragon fruit and spices. Are you ready to try the pink sauce that became an overnight internet sensation? No, I'm not. Now I see the nutrition facts, they're all normal. Sodium, carbs, nothing really crazy about them. This one does not have any milk in it. We are gonna try it. I don't have any chicken. I'm sorry. Okay, I know everyone's been trying it with like fried chicken. I didn't fucking go buy fried chicken. This was already enough out of the pocket, okay? Fuck that. I'm pretty filled to try this. I imagine what if I open it and just like a puff of air came out. It's carbonated. That would be so disgusting. I'm sorry. Oh! The seal came off easily. I can describe exactly what it smells like. It smells like ranch. Maybe it smells like blue cheese a little bit.
It's a little fancy sauce container. Sauce.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pour a bit in here. I don't want to pour too much because I don't want to waste it all. Sometimes you dip chips in sauce, right? Okay, let's try it plain first. I'm sorry. Let's try it plain. Let me do what that one girl did with the fork. Look at that. It does have a spice to it. What the fuck? Salt, spices. She's not giving away her secrets. She knows better now. It's giving me kind of cayenne pepper. I'm guessing it's cayenne pepper. It does not taste like ranch. A little sweet, but also that spicy. I'm pretty sure it's cayenne pepper. I know that because I fucking hate cayenne pepper. I gotta try it again because I'm unsure how to describe this. I don't know how to explain it. Wow, I'm really at a loss. She really made something that it's definitely unique, right? Try a fucking carrot, right? People dip vegetables in ranch. I figured I'd do the same thing with a carrot. It tastes okay on the carrot. I'm not gonna lie to you all and say I like it. I don't think I do. It has like this weird spice, like this weird tang. I could see why some people might like this flavor. I don't. I think it tastes weird. Far from ordinary. Yeah, you got that right too. Jesus. I'm not gonna sit here and act like God's gonna kill me. I'm gonna be in the hospital tomorrow, right? I hope not. So I figured for funnies, right? Of course, because that's what I am. It's funny. I would make my own sauce. Beets will give it a pink color. I love just mixing food together in a blender. It's so satisfying. It's like, what will happen if I put this and this together? I don't know. Will I create the next H-bomb? Probably. Also, I hate beets. That's what my poop looks like. Just kidding. Ooh, I bet some mayo would make this taste good. Give it that creamy texture, you know? Let's add a little bit of lime juice for that tang. Let's add sesame oil. See what that does. Give it a nutty flavor. I like sesame oil. That was way too much for how much that shit costs. Oh my god. That is garlic salt, onion powder, cayenne. Not too much because I'll die. With some cumin in there. I don't fucking know. Paprika. All right, let's see. Now that is what I call pink. Holy. Okay. This is what kills me. Wow. It tastes like that sauce, just shittier. I recreated it! The big scotch glass, ooh. This is what I like to drink after a long day of work. I come home and I pour myself a scotch. Just give it a little sip and... well, eventually it'll kill me, but for now I'm enjoying myself by washing away my emotions. I hate myself. I will dump this outside, like I did when I attempted to make a tipsy bartender mix. This is something you'd serve at a bar. Because if you drink this, boy oh boy, would you be, well, you might get a little tipsy afterwards. Although it has no alcohol in it. You might get a little tipsy. You might have some trouble operating a motor vehicle after drinking this. Because you'll be so busy throwing up all over the steering wheel. Do you want some? Do you want some of that? No, I'm just kidding. Don't.
So long, friend. Today I go on my excursion. I walk the lonely road.
You know, I walked to Burger King. Then I walked back home from Burger King. Let's dump it out. We'll dump it out right here. Goodbye. Yeah. Better hope the cops don't show up. They'll see that, they'll be like, oh my god, someone died right there. Oh, someone's dead. Yeah, the cops around here are pretty stupid, so. Well, I think everywhere, actually. Cheers to that, right? Do you want some more? Huh? Stop it. I can't. This is something else that she said in this Rolling Stone article she did. Maybe in the future I'll have a full manufacturing facility. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? Chef Pii says, look at Oprah. Oprah got fired from her job and became a billionaire. I'm an Aquarius woman. I have drive and faith, like out of this world. The way I look at it, okay, the entire world bullied me because I made an amazing, unique product that's natural. Now I'm going to build and build and build. Well, you know, I can only wish for the best for you, right? I'm not bullying her. I'm just making a little fun of her for this situation being so ridiculous. So, Chef Pii, don't come at me. It's all jokes. I really want to know how all of you feel about the pink sauce. Have any of you tried it, and are you still alive? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. How do you feel about Chef Pii going bankrupt? Do you feel sorry for her? Do you believe this whole conundrum that she's been placed in? If you like me, you can subscribe. I post comedy and commentary videos every Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern currently. So if that sounds like your thing, make sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell so you know when that video goes up. I really, really hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope I see you in the next one. Peace.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deep.